And we're off, getting a good look of this llama hanging out on Polar Peak.
Down at Frosty Flights, and oh no, Vivid. I just got a word in my ear. Next, we're gonna see how Vivid's doing, and that's how he was doing. Marksman, the shotgun shot there. You see, with the plus 50 HP he earned.
Oh, fuck, that was Vivid.
Before he hit that
no.
Yeah, we saw Vivid absolutely destroying in the last game, taking out his teammate Poach in the end game.
Nick Merckx is on the hunt.
Damn, Nick Merckx leaning
like Nick has had enough of that stack tilted towers. He's decided to go towards shifty shafts as one player nearby. Will he get this big shield popped in time? He's just on the other side of this field.
Oh, Cheap is blind.
Nick does. 200 HP versus 200 HP. He can build 9 total structures. Grenades now coming on, and Nick trying to reposition. One player on the opposite side of this gets hit for 60. Nick trying to challenge with a shotgun. Gets him down to under 30 health, and you see the reaction there as Nick bows out in 95th here in game number 3. And that's exactly what we're talking about right there. IFA, here's some of this engagement going down, just takes his head on out of big break for a moment. There's a challenge from Slobix, gets the first shot onto Aiden. Not a lot of damage, he knows that, so he won't get too overly aggressive. I think he would have gotten a little bit more, as they say, W key. All out push if he knew Aiden was under 100 health, but that's not the case. Harmful now with a ridiculous high ground advantage near Big Gray. You've also got to wonder, how worried is Slobbings about the player that's behind him? And there it is! Literally, as I got to mention it, I knew Tendons was in that corner red building. Tags down 36 shield from Slobbix. When there's 3 people in high grounds on the buildings all around, looking to just thirst a free engagement.
Yeah, having to dedicate a part of your brain to thinking where everyone else is in Tilted with all those different high grounds, windows, different areas to peek. It's definitely putting a stress on these guys, but we're going right into Thwipo and JDW. Not looking in the best situation for JDW right now.
No, not at all.
Even with that high ground.
Not at all. A lot of materials for Thwipo. You see 70 material or 70 builds still left. Trying to challenge for this high ground. JDW basically one shot, and I love this decision. Get the pickaxe out, knock him on down, and hello JDW. And oh no! Then take the L as
Holy
well.
moly.
Oh my gosh.
Three times in a row. That's tough.
Giving him a 1 L dance, yeah. We're giving him 3 L dances, dang.
Yep,
okay.
Toxic, as I think Twitch chat would say in this moment. Slobbix and Aiden still going at it. They've now moved to the bottom side of this L's building. No one really too close, but now as you look at the minimap, actually, one player getting near. That's Sam just on the other side of the wall. Aiden still just bunkered on up, hiding. Doesn't have the health advantage. Slobbix still has a ton of material to work with. 10 structures, which is a lot for this early game at Tilted. And IFA now, here he is, dynamite's in hand, dropping
oh my god, he's gonna cuck Aiden and Slobbings.
Yeah,
oh my god, he's cucking Aiden. Are you kidding me?
Side of that tall gray building for most of their engagement, taking advantage of that dynamite. And Aiden, he's definitely not wanting to get into a sandwich position here, looking to rotate towards the brick building. But he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. There's a ton of players here, and he doesn't know if anyone is in here. We did see Tendons up in the top, but it looks like he did take a chance to go and rotate to the next zone.
Pobsy and Monster in a little build battle of their own. Pobsy with the high ground for the moment, but lacking in the health department. Just know that 53 builds still left, and these explodes are going to be perfect to drop Pobsy on down. Here he comes, folks. He does land and doesn't take a ton of fall damage. Monster, he's fighting this in the zone. The 50 health that he would get from this would be worth his time.
He has a med kit and campfire showing.
Pobsy with a great shot. That health advantage that was once dominant in favor of Monster, no longer the case. Seems like he's actually going to stop and medkit as he thinks it is no longer worth it. Both players are going to stop and medkit. This is going to be an even fight back at right around 100 HP.
Yeah, and they both have that campfire at their disposal too. Popsy with 15 bandages.
Blue pump versus tack.
For this storm fight and has the high ground, but it looks like Monster's going to try and take all of this build down, make the scale even again.
They are deep in the zone right now. I do not think Monster could have ever expected this fight to go on for so long. Every advantage Monster once had is gone. The height advantage, gone. The health advantage, gone. And now Pobsy is just commanding exactly when he wants to drop down and engage on this. Looks like Monster, though, has made a quick move to try to get on up a fast ramp switch, but it's not enough. Povesy reads it, challenges now players both under 20 health. The Storm's their biggest enemy for the moment. Monster, that's one he definitely wants to take back, Kitty, as I'm pretty sure he fully expected to take that fight with ease, but it wound up not being the case. We'll swap on over to the southern side of the map. Vide, near the top of that mountain, and Funk Bomb just ripped it right there. And yeah, he's going to instantly rip it. I'm going to tell you right now, I think Funk Bomb's going to look up and try to shoot him down.
One shot, Funk. One shot. One shot. Funk, one of them. One.
Now Funk Bomb's on the aggressive. He's got 4 HP left. And the Storm Surge warning, is kicked on in.
No way, Funk lost him.
He's going to be sitting on 29 health.
It's ideal. I think that's ideal to be.
But he's alive, and I think that's all he cares about right now. Looks like Blue T is rotating up right next to him, but not taking the engagement. Probably looking to get optimal position. Doesn't want to pull a Povesy like earlier and fight in the zone. But he runs right into
this is best case scenario. This is best case scenario right now, as he's going to be able to push on up and at least see multiple. This isn't just a third party. I think there's 4 players involved in this fight, and it's because of where the zone is, Kitty. Again, next time we zoom on out to the full map just to take a look at it again, it is the southwesternmost zone you could basically possibly have, and it's forcing everyone from Tilted, from Retail, Salty, Shifty, to all move through the same lane, and now everyone's getting congested right on this east side of the zone.
Yeah, 100%. These guys are all in this corner, and you see just north of them on the minimap, there's another engagement. Everyone getting pushed into the exact same position, and Punisher, he does have the health advantage here, and it does look that Vide does get picked up. Oh no, the Vide didn't get picked up. I'm not sure whose loot that was. That
was almost a myth moment.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a little bit of a panic building coming on in for Punisher. He's got a player above him, player shooting at him from the east. Blue T has dropped to the low ground for right now. An area left of the map to get congested at.
Go, Poach! Oh, shit.
Coach is so pissed right now. Coach is so mad right now.
And he has Ronin rotating in behind him. Not the best position to be in for Poach right now, but looks like he's just turtling up. He is in the zone, so he will be safe for now.
Jeez, he had 14 grenades to use.
Oh, he is now out of squads.
Ronin just said, this is just not worth my time. He really tunnel visioned with a lot of those there to get nothing. You can see Punisher trying to just get some sort of elimination on the board, expecting these players. We haven't shown any focus to the west side of the zone.
Oh!
They traded him! Did he get traded?
No, he didn't. 10 HP left.
Oh my goodness! When I saw him drop in, I was like, "Oh no, it's gonna kill him!" But then with the health on the elimination,
but he's got 10 seconds for the zone.
Oh
I'd
no!
be pissed.
And he's gonna pop bandages. He's gonna try to get as much health as possible from this. If you're Punisher right now, you apparently just got shredded. Is what I'm gonna say now, because
I would be huge.
But this is what we talk about in these later game scenarios. When everyone's focusing each other, it's so tough to get this popped. It takes 15 full seconds, and Blue T knows how weak he is. He's gonna continue to try to spray this down.
Yeah, and Punisher's also taking some pressure from behind. You see,
he's so lucky. Punisher's so fucking lucky, dude.
Hang on. He's back.
There it is.
No way.
Punisher's back in it.
Oh yeah, you've got to definitely be flexing a certain muscle to try and get that one.
There it is now. Blue Team, no healing left. Only 56 HP, 26 HP.
Go, Punisher.
This could spell disaster. Punisher, who was just on the back foot, trying to get the Chug Jug to be used, and Blue T kept stopping him. Now at max HP, ready to take him out. When one person begins to fire at you, it seems like everyone does, because they see someone's got to be vulnerable right now. Nolan, our Winter Royale champion, looking to see if he can continue to add more incredible titles.
Those sticky grenades getting thrown out on him. Landtalk is building for his life right now.
Absolutely destroyed, dude. Holy moly.
Third party on him, taking that elimination, and that's the risk you have. Thankfully, Nolan's going to be able to get the loot from this, but when you do all the damage and that third party takes that elimination and that health that you were trying to receive, it's got to be frustrating for these players.
Oh, for sure. And who's there in the top middle of your screen? It's Tfue building on up, getting the high ground. As he's still alive, 3 eliminations so far in a relief position. Oh God! Caster's curse is real. He gets ripped for
Turner's
150
pissed
plus
right now for
from
sure.
that heavy sniper rifle.
Yeah, that is not a good feeling. He was looking for that peak, hopefully get a few more eliminations. He is sitting on 3, so 2 more will get him another point on the board. But when you get tagged like that, now he has to decide, should I be playing passively?
Oh my god.
Oh,
wow,
dude, that's the second time in a row. I'm sorry, TeamView, I didn't mean to.
In moments, it shows just how much you
Why?
have to account for. And that was none other than Bizzle, one of the other top 10 earners in Fortnite competition history, taking him down. The next zone has begun. You hear all those gliders. It's everyone using their
Ghoul's got
launch
3.
pads,
Let's go,
using their
baby.
redeploys. Now over to Ghoul, who's currently playing the low ground, still can build 44 different structures. Drops out a launch pad and he'll just fly right towards the opposite side of this moving zone.
Yeah, and he's got a nice loadout. He's definitely going to be happy about having that legendary pump for that late game. And right away, he gets the position that he wants on the zone as far as he can. But that ice is messing him up.
Yeah, the ice making him slip and slide all over. Not the ideal scenario. And you mentioned the inventory. Unfortunately, no shields he can use now. So it's all going to come down to the little bit of HP he has. On the bottom right of your screen, you see Bizzle currently at 3 eliminations himself. Has a launch pad, still has some AR ammo, 1,000 SMG ammo in that compact SMG. So close range, you can spray through the end of this game. 19 players left. Remember, top 10 earn a point for placement. Bizzle already with 1 point this game for the amount of eliminations he has.
Yes, and all that shield too. Bizzle's sitting in a great position moving into these final moving zones, and he's a meticulous player. He knows exactly where he needs to be positioned. He has a great game awareness, so he knows where everyone is, it always seems.
This is where he excels, right? These are the moments why he's regarded as one of the best players in the world, and it's because of how he builds out, how he knows how to branch to different structures. He makes it look so easy, now deciding he's made it far enough in the zone where he can turn around and look back and try to potentially farm a free limb, holding on to that launch pad.
Come on, baby. Here we go, top 14, boys. This is it.
18 builds left. Not a lot to his name.
He's definitely going to be looking
Let's
to
go,
try
Bizzle.
and get
You win these, Bizzle. Look at your health,
hopefully
baby.
Get some of those bonus materials off of them moving in. One position that Bizzle does not like to be in is one that he cannot build through.
Yeah.
So.
It almost seems like right now he's just direly waiting for the top 10 to be in place. The materials will fall right in front of him. He's got one just above, tries to drop him on it.
He has 7 kills.
Only 7 builds left. 5 builds left.
Heroes killed Nate Hill.
And just like that, he's stuck in the low ground. He's skating all around. There's a reason he's got the figure skater outfit on right now.
It's top 6.
He's just slipping and sliding all over.
He does pick up some resources, but it doesn't look to be too many. It looks like it's just the scraps, but he does have the position for the zone and
top
makes
10.
a push for Skirmish with 5 eliminations though in the bottom right of that screen.
Man's going nuts. Here's another opportunity for a 6 elim. Goes quite quickly onto blind. 147 total hit points for him. Top 5 now as players continue to earn more points for these placings. Vicaros trying to drop on down. He's got one player just below. CBK Flame on the low ground, and oh my goodness, our duos winner from yesterday, Seth. 200 HP, ultimate high ground as well. He's going to continue to branch out. Bizzle, bottom right of your screen. Vicaros, top right of your screen. The overall look at everyone now. 5 players remaining. Who will come out on top in game 3 to set themselves up with a chance.
Trying to go for height, but he has so many
as
deals.
you move on with the rest of the day, the zone still moving forward.
Bizzle.
Vinny alive in this game as well.
Let's win these. Let's go.
Drops 2. Bizzle now the target. Saf
Bizzle got 3rd though.
It's a 1v1. Saf wants the fight, but Vicaros looking for his 8th elimination. Trying to drop on in. He places a trap. Will he bait him on in towards the structure?
He has 6 traps though. Oh, no match though. Saf almost choked that. Oh my god.
So close. Well played, man.
He went down to 90 health. That was scary. That pump was scary. Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely incredible gameplay coming out of Saf today. Able to secure 6 eliminations. One more would have put him into that 3 points, but I mean, getting that victory royale and those 2 points for the eliminations, he's got to be feeling happy.